Taking control of your life is one of the most empowering things you can do. It's about reclaiming your time, energy, and decisions so you're not just existing, but actively shaping your future. If you feel like life is happening to you instead of because of you, it's time to step into the driver's seat. This isn't about perfection, no one has it all together, but it's about progress and intentionality. Let's break down how you can truly take control of your life in a way that feels achievable and life-changing. The first step is acknowledging where you're at. You can't take control if you're unclear about what's going wrong or what's holding you back. Sit down and reflect. Are you overwhelmed by responsibilities? Are you constantly procrastinating? Do you feel like you're stuck in routines that don't serve you? Write it down. The power of awareness is immense. It's like turning on the lights in a dark room. Once you know where you stand, you can start making changes. Next, get clear about what you want. Most people drift through life without a clear vision. Ask yourself, what kind of life do I want to wake up to? Picture it. Maybe it's a life where you have a career you love, healthier relationships, financial stability, or more time for hobbies. Write it all down, your ideal life in vivid detail. This will be your compass when making decisions. If something doesn't align with the life you want, it's time to let it go. Now that you know what you want, break it into smaller, actionable goals. If your dream is to run your own business, start with one small step. Research the industry, develop a business plan, or take a course. Big dreams feel overwhelming until you chunk them down into bite-sized steps. Progress, no matter how small, gives you momentum. Remember, taking control of your life isn't about overnight transformation, it's about daily, consistent actions. One of the most underrated ways to regain control is mastering your mornings. How you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Wake up a little earlier and use that time to do something productive. Exercise, journal, meditate, or plan your day. Avoid diving into social media or emails the moment you wake up. It's like giving the world control over your mood. Start the day on your terms. Speaking of plans, get into the habit of prioritizing. Not all tasks are created equal, and trying to do everything at once leads to burnout. Focus on what's truly important, tasks that move you closer to your goals. Use a system like the Eisenhower Matrix, where you categorize tasks as urgent and important, not urgent but important, etc. It's about working smarter, not harder. Taking control also means setting boundaries. If you're constantly saying yes to everyone else's demands, you'll have no energy left for your own priorities. Learn to say no without guilt. Whether it's declining unnecessary meetings, limiting time with toxic people, or carving out alone time, boundaries are the foundation of self-respect. When you protect your energy, you can invest it in things that truly matter. Start building habits that support the life you want. Habits shape 90% of what we do daily, so if you're stuck in bad ones, they're silently dictating your life. Want to be healthier? Build the habit of preparing meals at home. Want to grow your knowledge? Make reading 10 pages of a book a daily ritual. Start small, stack new habits onto existing ones, like reading during your morning coffee or exercising right after brushing your teeth. Small, consistent habits lead to massive results. Your environment plays a huge role in how much control you feel. Take a good look at the spaces you spend time in your home, workplace, or even your digital environment. Are they cluttered? Distracting? Negative? Simplify your space. Remove things that drain your energy and surround yourself with items that inspire and motivate you. Create a space that makes it easier to thrive rather than survive. Learn to manage your emotions. Life will throw curveballs. It's inevitable. But what matters is how you respond. Practice mindfulness to become more aware of your reactions. Instead of letting anger or stress take over, pause, breathe, and choose how you'll respond. Journaling can help you process emotions and gain clarity. The better you manage your emotions, the more control you'll feel in any situation. Another key is taking ownership. Stop blaming external factors for your circumstances. Yes, things happen that are out of your control, but how you respond is always within your power. Taking ownership means admitting when you've made mistakes and learning from them. It means being proactive instead of waiting for someone else to fix things. When you own your life, you empower yourself to change it. Taking control also involves investing in yourself. Learn new skills, attend workshops, or seek mentors who inspire you. The more you grow, the more options you'll have in life. Don't underestimate the power of knowledge. It opens doors and builds confidence. Money management is another area where control is critical. If you're constantly stressed about finances, it's hard to focus on anything else. Create a budget, track your expenses, and set financial goals. Automate savings to make the process effortless. Financial control brings peace of mind and freedom to make decisions without fear. Let's talk about people, specifically the people you surround yourself with. If you're around complainers, procrastinators, or negative influences, their energy will rub off on you. Seek out those who uplift, motivate, and challenge you to grow. Build a circle of people who align with the life you're trying to create. Relationships can either anchor you down or propel you forward. Choose wisely. Start focusing on delayed gratification. The most successful people have mastered the ability to sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term rewards. This could mean skipping unnecessary purchases to save for investments, spending weekends learning a new skill instead of binge-watching shows, or choosing a salad over fast food to prioritize health. The small sacrifices you make now compound into enormous rewards over time. Track your progress. Taking control of your life isn't just about setting goals, it's about measuring whether you're moving toward them. Use tools like journals, habit trackers, or apps to track how you're doing. Seeing tangible progress is incredibly motivating and reminds you that your efforts are paying off. Learn to forgive yourself. Many people remain stuck because they beat themselves up over past mistakes. Understand that failure is part of the journey. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, focus on what you've learned and how you can do better next time. Forgiving yourself is liberating and allows you to move forward with a clean slate. Take care of your physical health, not just for appearance but for energy and longevity. A healthy body supports a productive mind. Make movement a daily habit, whether it's walking, yoga, or weightlifting. Pay attention to your nutrition, prioritize sleep, and hydrate. When your body feels good, everything else feels more manageable. Learn to say not now. Sometimes life throws opportunities or distractions your way that aren't aligned with your current focus. Instead of outright rejecting them, acknowledge them and set them aside for later. This way, you're not closing doors permanently but are staying focused on what's most important right now. Create a reset routine for when life feels chaotic. Sometimes things spiral out of control and you feel overwhelmed. Develop a simple go-to plan for getting back on track. It might include cleaning your space, writing out your priorities, meditating, and scheduling a fresh start. A reset routine is like a life hack for regaining control when everything feels off balance. Focus on gratitude. Taking control of your life doesn't just mean striving for more, it also means appreciating what you already have. Start or end your day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance and reminds you that even in the toughest times, there's always something positive to focus on. Invest in relationships that matter. Building a meaningful life isn't just about personal achievements. It's also about the people you share it with. Make time for your loved ones. Show appreciation, listen deeply, and prioritize quality over quantity. Strong relationships give you a foundation of support and joy. Commit to lifelong learning. The world is constantly changing, and the more you know, the better equipped you'll be to adapt and succeed. Read books, listen to podcasts, take courses, and remain curious. The more skills and knowledge you acquire, the more opportunities you'll have to take control of your life. Reevaluate your goals periodically. What you wanted 5 years ago may not align with who you are today. Life changes, and so do your priorities. Schedule time every 6 months or so to reassess your goals, values, and direction. This ensures you're always working towards something that genuinely matters to you. Finally, remember that progress isn't linear. There will be days when you feel like you've taken 2 steps back, but don't let that discourage you. Progress is messy and imperfect, but as long as you keep moving forward, you're winning. Celebrate the effort, not just the outcome. Taking control of your life is a journey of resilience, persistence, and self-compassion. With these points, you now have tools to take ownership of your time, energy, and future. Start small, stay consistent, and remember that every action you take is a vote for the life you want. The transformation may take time, but every step you take today brings you closer to the person you aspire to become.